Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Gwendolyn Bennett. I am actually here at Royalty Exotic Cars. See, we were just in here about to rent these wonderful cars, guys. But guess what? We noticed that there's a fire just outside the Bellagio. I'm here from Miami, Florida. I'm loving Las Vegas. I didn't know it was gonna be that damn hot, okay?
It's literally lit, right?
It's literally lit here in Las Vegas. Guess what, guys? That should not discourage you. Come to Las Vegas, get your Royalty Exotic Cars here. Don't let them tell you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let them tell
Thank you.
Gwendolyn Bennett said, get here at Royalty Exotic Cars. Enjoy yourself. Vegas is everything.
Word around town is that we have decided to keep the blue Huracan.
We not only decided to keep the blue Huracan, we actually bought it back from the insurance company. When they totaled it, there was an offer for us to repurchase it, and we did.
So basically, we're pulling a little Goonzquad mission here. Now, many of you know, a few weeks ago, or maybe like a month ago, this car was in a street racing incident, and then, no, it wasn't street racing.
No.
It was when they hopped the median.
Yes.
And then the whole undercarriage of the car and everything.
It was when the antifreeze had blew up.
And one of the antifreeze had blew up, and I hit the curb, so I need a tow truck to come get it.
Everyone saw the damage on the car, so now you have it pretty much disassembled.
Yes.
What, from what you see, is wrong with the car? If you could stand right there for me.
Well, actually, let's turn around for a second. I want to show this wheel. This is the wheel that came off of this section of the car. You can see it's broken here, but more to the point,
I've never seen a wheel do this ever in my life.
yeah, so this used to be the inside of the rim, and as this took a huge portion of the impact, parts of the wheel came back up in here, and there used to be a black fender liner here.
Right.
So it actually ripped through that and hit up inside here, as well as impacting back here. And this is where the major damage occurred, because this is actually the passenger cabin, the unibody portion of the car. And so these little impacts here, and where the seam split, and I'm not sure if you can get that on camera, but this bracket here is broken right here, and then as well down here. But this stuff here can basically never be returned back to original safety standards, you know, from Lamborghini or whatever, or it would be so cost prohibitive that just not worth it. So, you know, if you patch this thing up, which can be done, you know, can you then rent the car back out? Can you sell it with a clean title? And the answer is no, you can't. So we can make it safe again, but we can't necessarily put it back to 100% Lamborghini
So would this
specs.
fall under a salvaged Lamborghini, or so this would be a salvage title?
Yes.
Now, what else is there? Is that really the main problems with the car, or is that the only problem?
Well, that's the what caused it to be a total.
Okay.
Because the other things are simple body work. You know, we've got the side skirt here that's broken. We've already got a replacement for that.
What about the control arms?
Control arms seem to be fine. The shocks over here, though, they took some pretty heavy abuse. The bottom of this shock is actually supposed to look like this.
Okay, so let's do a comparison. Oh, I see. So that is how it's supposed to look. That is the current status of the shock.
So both sides actually took that impact.
Really?
Yeah, because when it went up over the curb, both front wheels were broken. We saw the one, this is the other here. And it's pretty clear where the impact was. And so there's a huge chunk of the wheel actually missing.
Interesting.
And that actually saved a lot of the car, because it absorbed a lot of the impact and did not get transferred.
Yeah, I feel like the wheels did take a lot of the impact,
Yeah.
because it could have been way worse.
Yes, if you look at the frame structure here, None of it's bent, none of it's twisted. There's no impact wounds anywhere on it. It's all in here. And that's, you know, after the wheel.
So obviously this is going to be one of your next few projects.
Yes.
We're going to give you a little sneak peek. What is the other project that was right next to this car that we decided to start working on?
Peek, or you don't want me to just tell them about it?
Just a sneak peek.
This was, I want to say this was hit by a hearse, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so this one, I wasn't there, I don't know, but it seems like the guy pulled out onto the highway when he probably shouldn't have and got rear-ended by
So
somebody.
I'll link the video
speed.
right here above so you guys can get caught up if you haven't seen that video. But we decided to buy back the 720. It took quite a long time to figure out what we were doing with it,
Yes.
but we had talks with Goonzquad. We were going to sell it to them and they were going to do a 720 build, but when insurance got back to us, they offered us a really great deal on the 720
Yes, they did.
that Houston couldn't pass up on, and we thought, why not do a 720S build on the channel too? So
Yep.
look forward to a 720S build. Andy is going to be working on the Huracan here in the next few days, so we're going to be doing a Huracan build on that. Now, what are you thinking in terms of time-wise? Like, how long do you think it's going to take you to fully get that operational?
Well,
let's walk back
sure,
here.
sure. Right now we've got most of the parts we need. We ordered them as soon as we purchased the car back, and so we've got most of the parts already. We've already had the fender refinished, which is right down here.
Okay.
It was bent a little bit. We got that refinished. We got a new rocker panel, which was over there by the 720 parts, and we have a new front bumper as well, which has already been painted. And we're effectively just waiting for the new shocks to show up. As soon as they show up, to reassemble everything. And we've got, I think the only thing we're waiting for is the shocks and a new brake line.
Okay.
But aside from that, we've got everything. And I've actually already put the new radiator on, the center radiator. This is brand new.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, honestly, this looks like it's going to be a fun project just to see you actually get down and dirty and get it reassembled.
It's hard to say exactly how long it's going to take, but I'm guessing less than 2 days.
Oh, just wow.
Yeah.
You guys heard it here first. Less than 2 days. So that means 2 episodes, essentially.
I don't know how you're going to break it up, but I know how long it took me to take the little stuff apart. And since we have new pieces to put in there, it should go back together pretty fast.